All right, a couple things about myself. I'm not sure if everybody knows who I am, so I'll give a quick background here. So I was born and raised in Haifa in northern Israel. After meeting my amazing wife, Niran, in the Hebrew University in Jerusalem, there she is, we came to the U.S. for graduate school at UCLA 25 years ago. We have three incredible girls, Karine, who's 21, and a junior at NYU. Mika, who is 18 and committed to go to Cal next year. And Kaya, who is 14 and wrapping up 8th grade. We've raised our kids to speak Hebrew, to be both Jewish, American, and Israeli, all at the same time. Karine and Mika started at Beit Binah at age 5 here, went through the program, Bat Mitzvah, Madrichim, USY, and graduated here at the age of 18. Kaya started even earlier. She started in the preschool and the JCC here, and is still involved in Tichon and USY today. Kol Shofar has been our home and family for 15 years, with many of our best friends being part of this community. It has also been the center of our Jewish identity and has laid down the foundation of Jewish life that my kids now lead, whether Mika at USY, Karine in Hillel at NYU, and Kaya here at Kol Shofar. That is a story that many of you may know about me. The part that you don't know is that my mother was raised in San Francisco and immigrated to Israel in the 60s after meeting my father, who came to America from Israel for college. I grew up in Israel and spent my whole life until my late 20s. But my mother's parents, my grandparents, lived in San Francisco. My grandfather, Marvin Schoenberg, Zichrono Livracha, worked as the executive director for Temple Emmanuel in San Francisco for over 25 years until his retirement in 1984. So little did I know that growing up as a kid in Israel and visiting my grandparents in San Francisco, that one day I will be involved in leadership of a synagogue in the Bay Area, just like my grandfather. For me, this is truly a full circle of life, or maybe it was some sort of shlichut all along. So as board president, my role is helping really to execute the vision of Kol Shofar. For that, I'm grateful in having partners like Rabbi Paul and Gordon, and an incredible board who many of them here are today. Ari, Amy, Beth, Greg Bergig, Stephen, Bernard, Tavia, Jen, Greg Nichin, Lissa, Dana, Carrie, Anthony, Nancy, and Daryush, and of course the incoming members, Jeff, Marian, and Jordan. We have worked hard in the past 6 years to create a board that has representatives from all age groups, starting with preschool parents today, all the way to senior citizens, and I'm really glad where we stand today. So as someone who was born in the 70s, I'm somewhat of a bridge generation at Kol Shofar. I have kids still at school, though in the not too distant future, we will become empty nesters as well. I'm therefore hopeful that I can play an important role in connecting the different age groups here in the congregation. So thanks to the people who came before me, I'm pleased that overall Kol Shofar is in very good shape. There are always things that we can do better, and we can strive for excellence. The three things that I'm kind of focused on here for the next couple years is first, really expand Kol Shofar membership in preschool, Beit Binah, and empty nesters to strengthen the operating budget of the congregation and to enlarge the community. I think we saw some of the numbers today from Tavia, and I think that definitely there's more that we can do there. We have an incredibly successful preschool, a huge potential for Beit Binah and Tichon. There's room for improvement to attract new members and families from empty nesters, from kids, and I plan to work with the stakeholders to drive that forward. I'm really excited of what is going to come here forward. Second, I think the support to further building a community surrounding by our Jewish values and the love of Israel. We can do this by focusing on education, expansion of programming, strengthening our bonds to the people in Israel, and developing personal connections. This place needs to continue to be a place of friendship, safety, and comfort. in the turbulent world we live in post-October 7th, and this follows obviously what Rabbi Paul has said before graciously. Third, pushing towards a plan for long-term financial sustainability of the congregation to meet the growing strategic needs around the building, education, programming, and more. The overall goal is to continue to make Kol Shofar the place we all love for current and future generations. So I'm really excited about what is ahead. My door is always open to hear your opinion and feedback. I'm looking forward to working with all of you in the next couple of years to continue to push Kol Shofar to the next level. Toda rabba al ha'emun shenatatem li. Thank you for providing me your trust. Thank you.